This has not been scripted, and it's pretty much off the top of my head, but I wanted to say something about Barry Humphries. Barry Humphries, I hate to use the word iconic because it's always used wrongly, and I'm going to use it wrongly, but I'm using it in the way that it's understood these days. Iconic Australian comedian, spent most of his career in the UK. Australia just simply wasn't big enough for him at the time. He went to the UK in the 60s along with the likes of Clive James, Germaine Greer, and the Australian mafia, as it were, that had a huge impact on and drew a lot from the culture in the UK in the 60s, 70s, and beyond. And of course, Humphries, the creator of Dame Edna Everage, he began as a student in Melbourne, observing society and satirizing it. He used to do pranks around town and did everything he could to make himself noticed, which he continued to do and ultimately achieved in London. And he has faced some criticism. A friend of mine used to refer to him as the well-known right-wing comedian. Was there any nastiness there? Well, perhaps there was, but satire can be cutting. And I think he was a genius. I had the pleasure to interview Barry Humphries on many occasions. I also had the pleasure to interview Dame Edna. And what impressed me is when I interviewed Dame Edna, either her manager Barry or somebody had Googled me and knew a little bit about me when we spoke, which I thought was quite impressive. I also had the opportunity to reunite Barry Humphries with Barry Crocker. They worked together, obviously, in the Basil Mackenzie movies, and had not been in the same room for some years, maybe decades, when I, with the help of a very good publicist, got them in the dressing room together at the QPAC, Queensland Performing Arts Centre here in Brisbane, Australia, and for a quick reminisce about old times at playing at the Rooty Hill RSL, apparently. And it was kind of nice. It wasn't effusive. It was clear that these are guys who weren't great friends, but had done something together that will stand the test of time. And we will see the Barry Mackenzie movies probably as a piece of cringeworthy nostalgia, and certainly there's a lot in them that doesn't pass the taste test today. But my attitude has always been that you take things as in their time. And, things could still have been wrong in their time. It's that we didn't realize it, and that we've evolved since, perhaps, I don't know. But the point is, incredibly inventive, funny stuff. The stage shows with Dame Edna, who was always the most popular character, but wasn't Barry's favourite. It was Sandy Stone, who I've seen, I think, once on stage, and Sandy, again, wasn't even the second most popular. So Les Patterson was the second most popular Barry Humphries character, and this crude cheese merchant, or I think he's the representative of the Australian Cheese Board, who became some sort of cultural attaché. And of course, everything that was bad about Australia and its brashness was brought up and was brought together in that character. Again, a lifetime of observing how other people are. And it comes as a shock that as I record this, Barry Humphries is said to be extremely unwell. it would appear that we're waiting for an inevitable announcement, and I hope that's not the case. But I believe that it is imminent, that he'll pass on, and I think there'll be a lot of tributes to him. This is mine. A person who I'd met 2 or 3 times over many years, spoken to about with other people. Clive James, when I interviewed him, had said that he thought that Barry Humphries was ageless and the one who would last forever. Well, Clive is gone, and we're where we are now. So I'd just like to say, as so many others have and will, that Barry Humphries, in many respects, put Australia on the map, laid bare some of our vices, but also did the country a favour and opened the doors for others who followed behind, the likes of him and Germaine Greer and Clive James, that they were able to get a foothold in the UK comedy scene, the entertainment scene more broadly, because people like Barry Humphries had been there before and shown their brilliance. That's it for me for now for this extra video. If you have any thoughts about Barry, if you've met Barry Humphries, if you want to comment on anything I've said or think that I have missed the point here somehow, please feel welcome to comment, like, share and subscribe. And I hope that you'll be seeing more videos from me again soon. Bye for now.